That's better. Who said it's chilly?
Absolutely, yeah. Got my cardio on today.
It must be chilly. Karen's got cardio. Right, we will begin. Let's just focus in. Toes connecting with Mother Earth. Balls of our feet firmly planted. And our heels really alter your weight so that it's actually in your heels rather than on your toes. We spend a lot of time in that forward motion on our toes. Feel into your heels and feel the roots going deep down into Mother Earth, grounding us, bringing us back out of our heads, of our minds, of all the ethereal, all of the dream world light states, all of the unconsciousness starting to ground us and earth us. And then feel our knees that are straight but not straight, our hips and our pelvis tilted. So our pelvic floor is in alignment with that Mother Earth. Up into our girth, up into our abdominals, up into our thoracic cage, all the way up to our shoulders, and just gently relax your shoulders as if somebody's giving you a beautiful shoulder massage. Feel the scruff of your neck gently pull up as you put your chin into the neutral position, and your crown and your heart and your hara are all in alignment, already creating that flow for our body to be able to move the energy that we're going to build. First we need to tonify our body, so we need to clear some of the energy, the stagnant energy from the night time, and bring in new fresh energy so that we can go into the day. So we start by breathing. So first off, just place your hands over your lower dantian and feel into how you're breathing right now. Become aware of where your breath sits. No need to change it, although you will change it because of the awareness. Awareness is the first stage of change. When we start to think, well, where is my breath? The breath will go, oh, well, you paid attention, I'll go back to what I'm supposed to be doing. And feel it in your belly. Watch a baby breathing. You'll feel you'll see their belly move. It's not their chest, it's their belly. That's how we breathe. Our lungs are dormant, they're neutral in all of this. Our lungs don't move in and of themselves. It's our diaphragm that moves our lungs and the pressure of the air. And then because it's so cold, we're going to do some Kapalabhati. So when we inhale, we pull our belly button to our spine. No, we don't. On the exhale, we pull up. Oh my God, where's my brain this morning? On the inhale, we do. On the inhale, no, on the exhale, we pull our belly button to our spine. And then on the inhale, we expand. And it's just, the movement is on the exhale. The inhale will happen naturally. and relax. And just go 15 rounds each time. And already you can feel that heat starting to build. And we'll go again, breathing in. And relax. And again, breathing in. And relax. That cleared something. And then just bring your breathing back to normal. And the other one that we'll do just before we begin is just do the nitric oxide building, just for the day, so that our body is aware the nitric oxide's there, so we can push the oxygen out into our tissues and our organs. Nitric oxide and carbon dioxide are both the things that we need to push the oxygen to the organs. And as we do the nitric oxide, take our breathing, it'll combine the two. We're combining building the carbon dioxide up, and we're combining building the nitric oxide up to push it out. So just breathe away normally. Then after a normal exhale, just hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Breathe normally. And most people, if they are in balance with their carbon dioxide and nitric oxide, should be able to do that breath hold for 15 to 20 seconds. Is around about the normal. If you can't hold it that long, you are really, really sensitive to carbon dioxide. Which means you can't tolerate your carbon dioxide very well within your body, which means you get breathless quicker, you get breathless easier, you've got more air hunger, you're more likely to be a mouth breather. So we'll go again. Breathing in naturally and breathing out naturally. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then breathe again. Sunshine. It was a beautiful day yesterday after it had warmed up a bit. Hopefully today will be the same. And we'll go again, breathing in, breathing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And breathe. So we've now tonified, we've got our breath into alignment. Our breath is our energy, our breath is our life force. With that back on board and back levelling all of the chemical exchanges within our body, all of the balance, all of the energies on board. So we now need to do our next move, which is just to wake the kidneys up. Our kidneys are very relevant in modern day science. I'll say it like that. They've always been relevant, but in modern day science, it's the kidneys that are the filtration system. They obviously excrete all the waste fluids through our urine. At the top of the kidneys sit the adrenal glands where the cortisol sits. We need the cortisol to allow us to wake up in the morning, to get us moving. The problem is most people's cortisol is overactive. We live in a very stressful world. So whilst waking it up, we also need to tonify it. Just to wake it up just enough to give us enough cortisol to function. And the energy is also the kidneys are also the place that stores the fear. And the uncertainty. And by tapping on the kidneys like this, we're clearing all of that fear and uncertainty, anxiety and stress from out of our bodies. And just take a breath in and just blow out. And relax. And just feel that energy that we have now in our body. Now, teaching you a new move. This is called Between Heaven and Earth. So place your hands on your lower dantian, just in front of your lower dantian. And we're just going to connect, as it says, the universe, heaven, with earth, with our body. We are the conduit that that energy can come through. So with one hand, just go up the body, the opposite of what we centre. Turn the other hand so the palm faces the earth, the upper hand faces the universe. And breathe in and really feel that breath down this side of your body where you're stretched. Slight tilt to your body, not excessively though, just a slight tilt, and only go as far as that hand will take you. Don't stretch up. There's no pain, no pain. And then come back down. Turn that hand there. Make them both connect at your heart space. So it's that way. So the backs of your hands are together. And then exchange. Turning at the third eye and reaching up. Come back down. Turn that hand at the third eye. Exchange at the heart. And go up, breathing in, and breathing out. And feel that connection. You're combining both, you're combining the power and the steadfastness, the scaffolding, the rejuvenation, the alchemy, the rebirth of Mother Earth, and also her hibernation, which is what she's going into now, where everything stills, everything gets replenished. And we're also taking from the universe the guidance, the support, the light, the compass. And we're bringing both that in We're pouring it into our third eye and exchanging everything at our heart. Last one. And bring your hand down, back to your lower dantian. And then we'll just shake. Shake, shake, shake. And just feel as your body starts to warm up. We start to focus all that energy. And as you're shaking, the thing that athletes do while they're doing this shaking and bringing their body in and their energy in, they're focusing their energy on the day ahead. They're focusing it usually on the race ahead or the javelin throw or whatever they're going to do. They literally picture themselves doing it and they picture themselves at the finish line having won the race. So what I want you to do while we're shaking here is picture your day. Picture yourself and all the actions you're going to take that are going to be beneficial for you today. How you're going to work your day, the food you're going to put into your body, the type of energy that you're going to choose to take in and the type of energy you're going to choose to let go of. I've just written a post about the scaffolding of our day, about the boundaries. What are we saying no to so that we can say yes? And vice versa, what are we saying yes to so we can say no? And then just picture yourself at the end of the day, just going to bed after your Qigong session and just lying in bed thinking, that was the best day. That was a really, really good day. And relax. And feel that energy within your body now. And we'll just start by opening the flow. Really gentle movements. So we've tonified, we've cleared, we've built up our battery pack ready for today. And now we're going to start to plug into that universal energy, like a plug in the socket. And just ensure that we are fully charged and allowed to keep going throughout the day. And then by doing this regularly, by doing these exercises daily, you start to sense when your energy is starting to get depleted. And you can just plug yourself back in any time of the day by just choosing to do one of the exercises. If you work in a field where you're giving help and advice and support to others, I would do the shaking after each client or after each conversation. Or I would do a quick purge. Do you remember the purging exercise that we did? I'll do it tonight just so you've got it in your heads again. And then that way you keep your energy as yours and you build it up and you don't take on other people's energy. I think most of us here are beautiful empaths. And it's so easy to take other people's energy on. But by creating this move, particularly in others, by creating our shield of energy like the Ready Brett man, we're less likely to take other people's on board, and we're more likely to know when we have. And relax. Hold your hands over your lower dantian, and we'll just do the lung movement. So lift your hands up and hold Buddha up to the earth, and then bring them down. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathe out. And hold that Buddha over our lower dantian, allowing all of that energy we've collected from the universe to flow into our lower dantian, into our reservoir of energy. And take a breath in and exhale with a tss. And then move the backs of the hands together, bend slightly at the waist, and then just lift that sea of chi up over our shoulders, down our backs to our kidneys. Breathe it in and really make your spine become a wave. So do your pelvis and then feel it roll all the way up to your shoulders. Allowing all of that sea of chi to pour in down our spine towards our kidneys. And then in your shoulders in a neutral position, cup your hands behind your back at your kidneys. Then just take a breath in. And bring them forward. And then we'll just do the liver. So with your hands still there, waist and hips to this side, bringing that energy up our body as we breathe in, up to the crown, back to the centre, and breathe out as we take it down. So we're pausing, hold the breath, breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold, breathing in, bringing all of that sea of chi up past our liver meridian, breathing out. On this side we're bringing it up the yin side of our liver. And then we'll just hug the tree, making sure our heels are firmly planted into the floor as the roots of the tree. Our body is the trunk of the tree. Our crown is the leaves and the branches of the tree connecting with the universe. And we just take a breath in and breathe in. Breathing in. And then relaxing the hands down. And finally we'll just gather all of that energy and bring it down our centre. Breathing in and breathing it down. Holding your hands over your lower dantian, just massage that energy into your reservoir. And we are now fully charged with extended warranty that we will last throughout the day. And just place your feet together, your ankles together, your calves together, your knees together. Close your eyes and just rock and sway with the energy. Just rock and sway and feel that energy wherever she wants to take you. Allow her to take you like a bamboo in the wind. Bend and move with the energy. Not brittle, not forced, not breaking. Just bend and move. Allowing things to happen for us, not to us. Just take a breath in, relax your hands and come back in the room. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
See you later. Bye, love.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye, Sue.
Bye, Vivian.